Hey, this is Trace with acports.com, here to demonstrate what changing out a window into an AC port conversion would look like. And so right now we're actually at a job site where we are currently transitioning the building. So we're going into each individual apartment and putting an AC port into the opening of the window that we've then dedicated on which one we want to do throughout the entire building. So at this point, we've already taken it out of the window within the apartment. So this specific window right here is a casement, and we're going to be pretty much cutting it out and changing it out as if it's a new window, but we are now adding the AC port to it. So we've now reduced the size of the actual glass so that the AC port can effectively sit in there in place of where the old smaller portion of the glass used to be. So at this point right here, we're going to be taking the long knife or a zip tool, whichever you prefer, going through and cutting everything. So you're cutting the seal, the double-sided tape that's in there, so that it then frees up the window. Once you've done that, change it around. You gotta take the stops off of the side that is holding the glass in. Okay, so now that we have all of the stops off, we are going to push this window out because it's now cut free. So I'm going to be replacing this. Got to make sure that this is looking good, nice and cleaned up. So when we put our new adhesive, we have double-sided sticky tape that we end up putting on this. It's going to adhere to the frame really nice. And we're going to be applying the tape back where it was. I like to go through and push the corners in because you don't want them to lift up. So once you have that in, we now have our panel. So this one, because it's a casement window, there's going to be certain points where it's going to be actually hinging off of the other frame. So you want to make sure where those are. On this one, it's going to be hinged off this other side. Now, because this is an offset panel, we have to then make sure that it is going the correct way. So when it's from the inside, you're not hitting the handle. So now once you've determined where your AC port is going to be located, you then apply it to the tape that you just put on there. Make sure that it's up against the blocks accordingly so that everything is fitting nice and right. So we've got that there. Okay, so now we're going to be grabbing the glass to be able to install this particular window. So we've now reduced the glass dimension by 8 inches to allow that port to go in. You want to make sure that your low E is going to the outside. For the window, depending on if your window has low E or not. So now we're going to line everything up and make sure it's all looking good. And now from this point, we're just essentially going to be putting everything back together. So all of the stops that you previously took off, you're just going to be replacing back. I like to use a mallet. It just gives you a little bit better of a handle so that you can actually give it some guidance on in there. So now I'm gonna be grabbing some snips because I have strips that are gonna be going on the exterior and the interior to be able to have a division bar that makes it essentially transitions it better, makes it look nice. So I like to kind of hold it up, see where we're at, and then cut it right on the spot. So I make sure that it's as tight and smooth as we can get it. So there's that one. I'm gonna do the other side, same thing. I like to try and clean the glass before I lay the silicone down on this strip because I like to have another layer of almost adhesion or something that is gonna block any exterior air that's gonna be coming through the window. So one more thing to help, not only ensure that the product is actually staying airtight, but also helps keep the strip from falling off or getting knocked off or anything like that. So I always like to make sure that I'm cleaning it, prepping it for the unit so that they're happy, and then we always know that we're doing a great job. I like running a bead on the portion that meets the glass to the top of the strip, and then as well along the sides of it. So now I'm gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. Do a nice quick wipe down. So now that we have that all dialed, looking good, we're then gonna do the same thing where we're gonna be doing another caulk bead on this to mimic what we did on the inside. All right, now it's all done, all finished up, ready to go. Now we just apply our patent sticker on it just to help ensure people that they're actually getting the real thing versus some kind of a knockoff version of it. So now we're gonna lean this back up against it. We apply our sticker to the inside. Now we have the AC port completed. The conversion is finished. As you can tell, everything is color coded. Everything looks great. It's very smooth, seamless look. Looks like it's supposed to be within this actual frame that we then converted. Now we're at a stage where you can hook directly up to it with your own AC hose within a matter of seconds. Make sure that when you go get your own AC port, make sure it has the patent number with the label on it, just to make sure that you're getting the real thing. So go to acports.com and you can go get yours today.